What's it been like for you to step into this world of Salem?
For me, this is one of the most fun I've had on a project in a very long time, because it's just I'm such a genre fan, and so being able to be a part of a show like this for the first time really ever, it makes me happy to go to set even if I'm not working, to follow what's going on with the other characters, to see some of the crazy effects and gore that they've created for this show as well. So for me, it's been a blast, and it's also great to be, working in Louisiana as well. Being from there, this I thought was never going to happen. I've been doing this for about 15 years, and this is the first project I've done in Louisiana as well.
What are your thoughts about how Louisiana has grown when it comes to television and movies these days?
The little LA, it's great. I'm very, very happy for it. There's been a lot of production in Shreveport over the years, and now there's tons in New Orleans, tons in Baton Rouge, as well as I'm sure some of the smaller towns outside of it, and they just say they're shooting in New Orleans or something like that. But I think it's great. I've noticed it's happening kind of all over the South as well. Georgia's kind of blowing up, in Texas as well, and it's fun. And for me, it's nice because I'm close to family.
What are the challenges of shooting a show like this when it does get hot down there?
We got lucky. Our current shooting schedule, unless it changes, is January until the end of May. So we had about maybe 2 rough weeks where it wasn't even really that hot. The humidity was kind of starting to kind of come in, and that we couldn't shoot this during the summer at all. Right now, if we were there now, we'd be all miserable and depressed. And especially with me with that wig, that was annoying during the winter. So I can't imagine during the summer.
What's it like being on that set and having that whole world alive?
It's amazing. I've probably only done one other project before that built, the city to scope, to that scale. Having an entire town is absolutely phenomenal. And there's really no acting included, because you walk in, you put on that gear, you put on that wardrobe and the hair and the makeup, and you walk into a town that's already built. And it's really no acting included. You just slip right into it. It's beautiful. And they found this area that they built the town of Salem in a place called Grand Cane, Louisiana, and it's next to a huge lake, huge body of water. It just makes everything somehow work. Shreveport for Salem, Massachusetts. Somehow it works.
What is it about witches do you feel that's making them popular these days? I mean, zombies still have like the top tier, but witches are very popular.
I just think it's the supernatural in general, and I think it's kind of unique. With a zombie, you clearly physically can tell if someone is. With a witch, there's underlying tones. Like, it can be anyone, and I think that makes it a little bit more unique. Whether it's female or male, and you can tell countless stories with that.